Hi everyone, I'm Sony from automatic.com and this is my review video of Sony Xperia C3, the so-called selfie phone from Sony. And as usual, I'm going to tell you about the hardware quality first. The build quality of this phone is pretty solid. In the front, it has your earpiece and your mic and the so-called selfie camera with LED flash. And somewhere here is your notification LED. This is one of the few phones from an international brand which comes with a 5 megapixel camera with LED flash. In the front, this earpiece and mic setup could be a little confusing because they look like the dual stereo speaker setups like the Xperia Z2, but these are not dual stereo speakers. This is a separate earpiece and this is just a mic. And this bezel of this phone, it's not made to look like steel or something, it's clearly made to look like glass. It's very glossy and it's very clear. You can see your face if you look closely. It is a unibody design phone. The back is not removable of this phone. The battery is fixed inside. And this is your 8 megapixel rear camera with LED flash and noise cancellation mic. This is a NFC tag. This Sony branding and speaker. At the bottom it has nothing, and on the top it has your 3.5mm headphone jack. On the right it has your SIM tray. I cannot take it out because it will shut down the phone. Even if the SIM tray is empty, whenever you take it out, it will restart the phone automatically. So that's something. And this is your power unlock key, and this is your volume rocker, and this is your dedicated camera button, something most phones don't come with these days. And on the left, nothing but your micro SD card slot and USB port. The buttons are all on screen. It doesn't have capacitive buttons right here. This is your usual Xperia UI, and since this phone runs on a Snapdragon 400 processor, this UI has been optimized so well for this processor that it runs flawlessly. It hardly ever lags, but sometimes when the RAM gets full, it's get a little slow, but usually it doesn't. And it also has a lot of handy features like this one. If you can uninstall directly apps from here, and if you click on install, it will only show you the apps that you have installed or the apps that comes installed with it. As you can see, these are the apps that I have installed. To go back, just click on own order or alphabetically, whatever you prefer. And you know the usual, you can long press to add widget, wallpaper, themes, etc. This is your notification area, and since this phone is pretty big in size, to access this notification area you can double click this and it will automatically pop down, and you can also see your notifications here. These are your quick toggles. You can also add more or remove some of these if you like. As you can see in the settings, this phone is optimized for HD resolution, that's why the text is so small, but it looks good in person. These are your status bar icons. These icons, you can select what to show and what not to show. This is your home settings. This is something I've seen for the first time. Maybe it came in the previous Xperia phones too, but I didn't notice it, but I noticed it in this phone. If you click on the simple home, it will make the phone something like this. It basically is the simple Xperia. It doesn't have your fancy app drawer. It just have the simple list of apps, and these are all your most used app. To exit this, just click on the settings and exit home screen. See, these are your dual SIM settings, call settings, sound settings. Xperia phones usually comes with lot of sound settings because they come with Walkman app too, and Walkman app comes with their own sound settings. When you connect the amplifier with this through an USB cable, it will disable all the sound effects and it will play high resolution audio, very high resolution, because that will be like a uncompressed direct feed. The display of this phone is of 5.5 inches and the resolution is 720p or HD, and it's a triluminous display. It's also an IPS LCD, so the display is very good of this phone, and it also has Sony Mobile Bravia engine too. This is your storage settings. It doesn't come with preferred install location or default write disk option, but it does have the option of move to SD card. Let me show you. See, move to SD card. Just like all the Xperia phones, this phone also comes with power management settings, stamina mode, low battery mode. You already know everything about these, I guess. Apart from that, it has the rest of your Xperia settings and Android settings. Okay then, so this is the Walkman app. These are your Walkman options, artist, album, songs. Let me show you the speaker quality.
It's our first love, running on the beach. For all the times we had together, mid-Easter fading away.
Well, the speaker sounds fairly loud right now, but this is because the room is fairly silent. But when there are people in the rooms and there are other sounds in the room, you won't be able to hear the speaker. It's really weak. But on the good side, its music quality in the earphones is fairly loud and it's very good. It's also got all this clear audio plus and your settings. You can either enable these or you can also manually choose all your settings from equalizer to settings, whatever you prefer. Let's show you the 1080p video playback. It can't play 4K or 2K video, at least not in its default player. The hardware is not capable. Anyway, this is the 1080p video. It's playing the 1080p video without any problem, and the quality is also very good. Now let's show you the camera. The camera quality of this phone is not that good. If you are taking a photo in broad daylight with a lot of light in the room without much noise, then it might look good. But the photos usually comes out of focus. Sometimes it's like it takes photos so fast that it forgets to focus. You can also zoom, obviously. And these are all your rest of your settings. You can select aspect ratio, self timer, steady shot, microphone on off, touch capture, volume keyer, zoom. You can also shoot video. And take photos. See, these are your Sony presets: Xperia auto, manual, AR effect. Let's show you fairy tale one today. It's also got picture effect. See, this is called the mirror effect. This is motion effect, mosaic, motion trail, comic, partial color, shutter. I seriously don't know what this is, but it looks like a Dave D effect or something. I like this effect, it's pretty good. You can do it like this too. So that's about it for the camera. Since this is already here, let's check if this phone supports USB OTG or not. Well, it does support USB OTG. As you can see, this is the pen drive that I've connected, external USB storage. Let's play one of the videos. This is playing on this pen drive. To safely remove this pen drive, just like you do in PC, press this and press OK to safely remove it. Safe to remove USB storage. Let's show you the browser now. Let's go to our website automatic.com. This phone comes with 1 GB RAM and quad-core Cortex-A7 processor clocked at 1.2 GHz, which is pretty bad for 23,000 rupees. You see this Redmi 1S. This has the better version of this processor, of the same processor, at the price of just 6,000 rupees. So yeah, that's Sony for you. Let's check the in-browser video.
Hello people, my name is Sony, and after a couple of odd videos, I'm finally
In-browser video is working pretty fine.
which is unboxing smartphone.
Let's show you the pinch to zoom. Since my site is mobile site only, you can pinch to zoom in it. See. So for that we are going to yahoo.com to show you the pinch to zoom. So pinch to zoom is fairly smooth once when the page is fully loaded. So my verdict of this phone is pretty simple. If you are a selfie fanatic that wants a phone just to take selfies, that too in a night time, because that's when the flash become useful, then buy it. Otherwise there is no point in spending 23,000 rupees in this phone. Although its build quality is very nice and it has Sony's name, but it can't even play GTA San Andreas at default normal settings, let alone the maximum settings. So yeah, if you want a camera phone just to show off and just to take selfies, then buy this. Otherwise no. A simple straight no. If this video was helpful to you, please like and subscribe to my channel Automatic, and thanks for watching.